If you just completed your disability tax credit application and are wondering what's next, then this video is for you. Download the video script using the link below. Once you and your medical professional have completed the application and have all supporting information, the next step is to submit the application.
You can submit the T2201 form using your CRA My account or mail it in.
If you personally choose the electronic option, you must register for or log into your CRA My account. Check out the link in the script to direct you to the login or register screen.
Make your way to the navigation panel on the left-hand side of the screen. Click the Benefits and Credits option. Scroll to the bottom of this page and find the Disability Tax Credit box. If you have your T2201 form completed and are ready to apply, click the Apply for DTC button. Be sure to read the Before You Begin statement, and once you have finished reading, click the Start button. The first question is to identify the person with the disability. This could be yourself or your child or dependent. The options you see on the screen here will vary depending on the dependents you have identified with the CRA. The second question asks who will be claiming the tax credit. This could be yourself, another supporting family member, or you could select the amount will not be claimed at this time if you are not sure. The next part of the second question asks if you would like the CRA to adjust previous tax returns for all years should you be approved. People usually select yes here, but see the link in the script for more information on these questions and what this means. The next part is uploading your completed T2201 form as an attachment. Here, select the + Attachments button. This will open a small pop-up window where you click the Browse button to search for the file on your computer. When you have selected the file, it will appear next to the Browse button. You will also be required to provide a short description about your submission. In this box, you can indicate that you are submitting the T2201 form for the disability tax credit. Once you have added all the attachments and written a description, you then will click the Upload Files button. This will bring you back to the attachment screen, where you can see an overview of the description you provided and the file names of the attachments. If you are happy with what you see, press the Next button. You will then be brought to the Review and Submit screen, where you can review everything again. Once reviewed and happy with what you see, click the Submit button. At this point, you will be asked to authorize multiple questions. After doing so, click Submit. This will bring you to a confirmation screen where you will receive a reference number. Be sure to record this reference number as the doctor completing Part B will need it. The next step is to book an appointment with your doctor to complete Part B of the T2201 form. Remember, bring your reference number. There may be fees associated with the medical practitioner completing Part B, so be prepared to pay for this appointment. Keep all receipts, because if you are approved for the disability tax credit, you can claim this expense back. When Part B is completed by your doctor, it is automatically submitted for review. Once everything is submitted, you can expect your application to be reviewed within 3 to 6 months.
Some applications may take longer than that if they are complex or if supporting documentation is needed.
You can see the status of your application under the Progress Tracker section of your CRA My account.
When a decision is made, you will receive a Notice of Determination. If your application is denied, your Notice of Determination will explain why. If you disagree with the decision, you can call 1-800-959-8281 with any questions and to discuss your application. If your application is approved, your Notice of Determination will tell you for which years you are eligible for the tax credit and provide instructions about how you can claim the disability amount on your taxes. You can claim up to 10 years of retroactive credits if you are determined to be eligible for years past, but your notice of determination will provide those details. If you have a child with a disability who is approved for the disability tax credit, you will automatically receive the child disability benefit with your monthly child tax credit. You are also eligible for the registered disability savings plan.
If approved for the disability tax credit, you are also eligible for the new Canadian disability benefit and may qualify for the home accessibility tax credit. Watch the next video to find out more information about the child disability benefit, registered disability savings plan, the new Canadian disability benefit, and the home accessibility tax credit.
You can visit www.fasdNL.ca/DTC for more information or email us at contact@fasdNL.ca. Thanks for watching!